We're with Paul Marshall after West have won 3-1 at home against Abbey Hey. Marshy, what do you make of that?
I think it's important that we got the 3 points today, and we did that. I don't think we started the game particularly well. In fact, the first half wasn't the best. It was quite flat. Obviously, we changed things at half time and we seemed to get a really good reaction. I think it was great to have Chris Rowney back, and really pleased with the last 35-40 minutes of the game. So all in all, good night, big win.
Yeah, you were saying on Saturday that we missed that big chance before half-time at the wrong time. Ben Elliott got us back into the game at the right time, didn't he, really?
Yeah, great time to score. To be fair with Ben, like 2 of his goals tonight, proper number 9 finishes, sniffing out danger, and again, he didn't have a bag load of service, but we created a lot more than enough chances where we should be putting him to bed. And obviously Saturday, we got punished for it. Tonight we didn't, so we'll take the positives.
What were you saying to the players at half-time?
Just saying, we need more enthusiasm. We need win your first, your seconds, win your thirds. We didn't see enough of that. Not enough of putting the foot in. Thought we was a bit deep as a team, and then second half, I think that's what the difference was. We put Rowney on. He was organising, more of a leader on the pitch. I think Paul Riley came out of his shell more second half. Jacko, I think that was the difference. I think we looked more like probably men rather than boys than we did in the first half. And then we looked like we wanted to win the game, which was good.
Tom Murray and Jack McConnell not in this squad today. Is that kind of an eye on suspensions or saving them, or what? Yeah, what can you tell us about that?
Yeah. A bit of that. I think if you look at it, we've got so many games coming up. Lee Jackson is coming back off the back of being away for 2-3 weeks, not playing. Jacko always needs a game or two to get his legs going. So I thought tonight we'll probably take the risk and put him in tonight with obviously another big game on Saturday, rather than just throw him on a Saturday, because we don't want him coming off a cramp. Jack McConnell suspended for 2 games. Same with Tom Murray. We've got some big games coming up, Bursko, Chadderton, and we're just trying to manage games best we can, really. It was based around that, yeah.
You brought Jake Kenny and Lewis Billingsley into the side. How do you feel like they did today?
Did well? No, I thought they did well. JK, if he can play right back, he can play left back, and he's got an unbelievable attitude, and so has Lewis. Thought they both did well, to be fair.
And you mentioned Chris Rowney, being able to bring him on. We've missed him maybe in the last few weeks. Is that what we've been missing, his experience in those moments?
I think it's his leadership more than anything. And I was saying to Rowney, don't burn yourself out. Use your voice, and he did that, to be fair. And we looked like a completely different team. We looked like more cohesion, working together. He just gets everyone out of the shell, encourages, and it's that effect that we've really been lacking the last few weeks.
So you were saying on Saturday it looked like a group of individuals. Did you feel like we were kind of showing that more togetherness in today's game?
Definitely, especially when he came on. I'll be honest, first half, not really. When Ronnie went back on, we looked like us again. That's how I felt, and just through being a leader, and it's disappointing really that it just takes one man to bring the rest out.
No Brandon Dawson involved in the last few games. Is that his injury that he's been carrying the last few weeks? Or?
Do you know what? I was just saying, I think more about picking a balanced squad. We've been having 3 or 4 wings on the bench, and realistically we shouldn't be doing that. With Cal McGlynn's had to miss out, and so realistically we've kind of gone with balance. Whether it's 2, should have mostly 2 wings on the bench, not 3, especially when you've got midfielders and defenders and other people available for the bench. So it's just basically on balance, really, and it's disappointing for Brandon, because I know he obviously wants to run the games, but we are competitive on the wings, and it's just about trying to find what formula works best.
And one of those wingers, Billy Matthews, came on in the second half, one of his substitutions. He got that 3rd goal. You're often saying you'd like him to get more goals. Happy for him in that moment?
Yeah, listen, I thought Billy, he really lifted the game. His body language, his energy, confident. He looked like he wanted to get on the ball. He wanted to be dangerous.
He had a great chance just before that goal.
Yeah, no, he did, and fair play to him, going through again and scoring.
Yeah.
But no, like I say, for me with Billy, I just always want him to impact the game, and he did that tonight.
Move on to Bursko, away on Saturday. They're up there in the playoff positions at the moment. It's going to be a tough game. What are your thoughts going into that one?
Just take the positives from tonight, move on to then, take the best bits, and obviously we're going there hoping to get 3 points.
Nice one. Thanks for your time, mate. Cheers.